Hi, this is Mark, and I have prostate cancer. I'm on my way to my first treatment for proton therapy. Going to Warrenville, Illinois, and being driven by my wife, the lovely Nancy. Say hi.
Hi.
And I wanted to make a video series of this, if it turns out being necessary to make a complete series. Because while I was trying to decide what kind of treatments to have, or treatment, I found a lot of people had done videos who had had the surgery, but I found only one related to the proton therapy, and he apparently stopped doing his videos after the second one. So I want to try to carry this through to completion and see if I can provide some information, because if you're going through prostate cancer and trying to decide on which treatment to get, you know there are several options. They all have pretty much the same effect from what I understand, success rates, and so it's very difficult to make the decision. At least I found it that way. I decided on proton therapy because I just have some health issues that made surgery maybe not the best idea. So proton therapy is supposed to be very good and effective. They're able to aim the proton beam better than they could do the photon beam, which the photon beam and the traditional radiation, if you're not familiar with these differences, enters one side of the body and exits the other side of the body and hits all the tissue on its way in and out. The proton beam, they are able to aim at the tumor and stop its flow at its target, so it doesn't pass out the other side of your body, so there's less potential for damaging other things within you. So I'm on my way to have the fiduciary markers, I think is what they're called, put into me, and those will be the little markers that enable them to aim the beam when they're giving me the treatments. I've been a little apprehensive about this. They do have to insert these things through the outside of the body. I'll just say down in the nether regions and leave it at that. You can look it up if you want to. So a little apprehensive about that, but once we go through that, then we'll be on our way. There's an MRI and a CAT scan scheduled for next week, and then they will begin about a week after that actually shooting me with the beam. That's supposed to be Monday through Friday for about 5.5 weeks, and so it is a commitment, but hey, we're dealing with cancer here. I'm discovering there's no easy way to do that, and so hopefully this series will be helpful, and I will check back in when I'm done with this procedure. I'm scheduled to have this done about a half hour from now. And so later today I'll try to put together part 2 of this series and tell you how it went, how I feel, and all that sort of thing. So, see you then.